Hello, second graders. All right, today we are on lesson 5.2, Algebra, break apart numbers to subtract. Our essential question is, how does breaking apart a number make subtracting easier? Listen and draw. Draw jumps on the number line to show how to break apart the number to subtract. So the first problem is going to be, Mrs. Hill had 45 paintbrushes. She gave 9 paintbrushes to students in her art class. How many paintbrushes does Mrs. Jill have now? Okay, so first we have to do 45 that she started with. Then we're taking away the 9 that she gave to her art class. Equals what? Well, with 9, I know that it breaks into, I have my 5 in my ones place, 5 and 4. So start at 45 and I'll jump back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to 40. And then jump back 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get 36. Okay, so minus 5 here and then minus 4 to get a total of 9 subtracted. Okay, the second one, Mrs. Hill had 72 paintbrushes. She gave 7 paintbrushes to students in her class. How many paintbrushes does Mrs. Jill have now? So I'll help you out with the subtraction problem on this one, and then you can do the jumps on your own. So she started with 72, but then she gave 7 of them away. How many does she have now? Go ahead and try this. Break apart that 5 or 7, and then do the jumps and find your answer. Press play when you're done. Great job. So since we have a 2 in the ones place of 72, our 7 should be broken down into 2 and 5. So I'll start at 72, and first I'm going to jump back 2. 1, 2. So 72 goes to 70, minus 2. Then I need to jump back 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump all the way back to 65. So 72 minus 7 equals 65. All right, in this last one, I will read the problem and I'll have you guys do it, the subtraction problem and the jumps on your own. So, Mrs. Hill had 53 paintbrushes. She gave 6 of them to her art class. How many paintbrushes does she have now? So she started with 53, but she gave 6 away. Go ahead and pause the video, try this one on your own, then press play. All right, great job. So she started with 53 paintbrushes minus the 6 that she gave to her students equals what? How many did she have left? Well, I have a 3 in my ones place. So I'll break this 6 into 3 and 3. So I'll start at 53 right here, and I'm going to jump back 3 spots. 1, 2, 3 to get to 50. That's minus our first 3. But then we have another 3 that we need to take away. So I'm going to jump back 3 more. 1, 2, 3 to get to 47. So 53 minus 6 equals 47. All right, go ahead and turn the page. All right, model and draw. Break apart the number you are subtracting into tens and ones. Subtract 10. So we're going to break apart. Now we have 2-digit numbers in the number that we're taking away. So I'll break this 17 into 10 and 7, because first we're going to subtract 10 to make it a little bit easier. Then we're going to break that up into 2 and 5, because we have a 2 right there. So we're subtracting 10, which gets us to 60 right here. So start at 72 all the way back to 62. So that's minus 10. Next, subtract 2 to get to 60. So then we have that 2 right here. So we already subtracted this 10. Now we're going to subtract this 2. 1, 2, big jump, minus 2. Then subtract 5 more. We can't forget about that 5 that's left. So I'll jump back 5 more. minus 5. So the answer is 55. 72 minus 17 equals 55. So in our head, we can think 10 plus 2 plus 5 equals 17. When we break that apart enough, it makes it easier to take it away from 72. All right, let's try a few more of these. Okay, so break apart the number you are subtracting, write the difference. 43 minus 18. Okay, first we're going to take away 10 to make that a little bit easier to work with. So 43 minus 10, I know equals 33. 43 minus 10 equals 33. Okay, but then we still have 8. So I see a 3 in my ones place. So let's break that 8 into 3 and 5. Now 33 minus 3 gets me 2. So 33 right here minus 3 gets us to 30. But then minus 5 more gets us to 25. So 43 minus 18 equals 25. Number 2, we use a different color so it's not confusing on our number line. 45 minus 14. So the first thing we need to do is take apart 10 and 4. So 45 minus 10, we have 45 right here, minus 10 goes all the way back to 35. That's minus 10. But then we don't need to break apart this 4 because we still have a 5 in there. We still have a 5 in our ones place. So 35 minus 4 is what we have left to figure out. So 35, let's jump back 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4. So our answer is 31. 45 minus 14 equals 31. All right, number 3, 46 minus 17. All right, so first we'll break that 17 into 10 and 7. 46 minus 10 takes us back to 36. Okay, then we have a 6 in our ones place, so we'll break this 7 into 6 and 1. So from 31, nope, I got my lines confused. From 36, when we take 6 away, it bumps us back to 30. Then we have 1 more to go, which takes us to 29. The number line's getting a little bit cluttered. All right, and number 4, 44 minus 16. So 44, first we'll break this 16 into 10 and 6. When we take 10 away from 44, that changes to 34. But we still have a 4 in our ones place. So let's break our 6 into 4 and 2. 34 minus 4 is just going to get me back to 30. Then I can count back 2 more. So 30, 29, 28. There's our answer. 44 minus 16 equals 28. All right, so on your own, go ahead, it's break apart the number you are subtracting, write the difference. So you're doing the exact same thing. Go ahead and try numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8. Be sure to use the number line. All right, so for number 5, we have 47 minus 15. 57 minus 15, I'm so sorry. 57 minus 15. So first we'll break our 15 into 10 and 5. 57 minus 10, if we started here at 57, minus 10 would jump us back to 47. Here's our minus 10. Then we have 5 more to subtract. We only have a 7 here, so we don't need to break apart our 5. We can just jump back 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gets us to 42. 57 minus 15 equals 42. Or we could have gone from 47, we could have broken this 5 into 2 and 3 to bump us back to 45. and then 3 more. You can pick. Number 6, 63 minus 17. So 63 minus 17, let's break 17 into 10 and 7. 63 minus 10 would be 53. We would still have a 3 in our ones place. So 7 breaks into 3 and 4. 53 minus 3 gets us to 50. And then minus 4 more. 50 minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets us to 46. Okay. Number 7. 68 minus 19 equals what? Well, we have 68. Let's break that 19 into 10 and 9. And 68 minus 10 gets us to 58. Then we have 8 still in our ones place. So let's break our 9 into 8 and 1. So 58 minus 8 will take us back to 50. Then we have 1 more to go. So our answer is 49. 68 minus 19 equals 49. Number 8, 61 minus 18. All right, so first, let's break that 18 into 10 and 8. So 61 minus 10, let's see, 61 minus 10 bumps us back to 51. Then we have a 1 in our tens place still, 50, or ones place, so we have 51. Let's break that 8 into 1 and 7. When we go back 1 more, we get to 50. And then 7 more. Let's see, I'm running out of room on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get to 43. All right. So, number 9. Jane has 53 toys in a box. She takes some toys out. Now, there are 36 toys in the box. How many toys did Jane take out of the box? Let's go see what Joey has to say. Our numbers are different, so we will just watch how they do it and then do it on our own after.
Hey, Professor Burger!
Hey, Joey.
I'm back from Jane's house, and she has a question she was hoping we can
Oh, sure. Should we take a look at it together?
Yeah!
Okay, here's the question. Jane has 45 toys.
Yes, she did.
Okay, and they're all in a box.
Yep, they
Now,
are.
She takes some toys out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now there are 22 toys in the box.
Ooh.
22 toys.
22 toys in the box, folks.
Question is, how many toys did Jane take out of the box?
Oh. Well, that's what we need help with.
Okay, let's think about it. It really is a question of subtraction. Because if you think about it, we have 45 in total, and now there are 22, so she took out some number, and we could find that by simply taking the 45 and now removing the 22 that are still in the box, and that difference, whatever that equals, that's going to tell us how many she took out of the box.
Those are pretty big numbers there, Professor.
They are big, Joey, and that can be kind of scary, and so let's use the break apart strategy to make it a lot easier.
Oh, yeah, show that to me again.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 22, that's what we have to now take away from the 45,
Right.
and I'm going to now just break it apart. And I'm going to break it apart and say, well, that's just 20
Okay.
plus 2.
Oh, right.
But you know what? I still think those are big numbers. That 20 still looks kind of scary to some people.
Yeah, it can be.
So let's break it apart to 10 and 10.
Wow.
So we have 10 plus 10 is 20, and 20 plus 2 is 22.
Oh, cool.
So all we have to do is think of a number line. I'll bring one right in here.
Yeah.
And all we have to do is start at 45,
Right.
and then first jump backwards by 10,
Uh-huh.
skip another 10 back,
Right.
and then just skip another tiny 2 back, and we'll have our answer.
Oh, well, let's do it.
Okay, good, fun. Let's do it together. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to see 45. That's way over here on the right. So that's where we're going to start.
Yeah.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to now hop back 10. So
over there, 45.
I know, it's a big number. Now we're going to now
10.
subtract the 10. That's right here. So that's going to take me to 35. You ready?
Right.
Whoop, pop. And so that's the minus 10.
Okay, so that's part of the 20.
That's part of the 20. Now we're going to do the other part of the 20. So we're going to subtract 10 again. So 35 minus 10 is going to be 25. Whoop.
Yep.
So that's going to be the other minus 10.
And then we just have to minus 2.
Exactly. We're going to subtract 2. That's a little hop. Little teeny hop.
Just a little skip.
Boop, boop.
There you go.
Minus 2. And where's our answer? We see the answer is 23. And so the question is, how many toys did Jane take out? The answer is she took out 23 toys. And let me just write that to finish the number sentence and say, we see 23. So 45 minus 22 is actually equal to 23.
Oh, great. Ta-da. That sure does help a lot. You know, I better go help Jane play with all those toys.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, well, why don't you come along?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Then let's go. Have
See
fun
you
with
later.
math. We'll see you soon.
All right, so we have that Jane has 53 toys in a box, but then she takes them out and now there are 36. So we'll do 53 minus 36 equals what? All right, so to make this a little bit simpler, I can break 36 into 30 and 6. Then I can keep going. Then I can break 30 into 10 and 20, and that 20 into 10 and 10. Then we end up with 53 minus 10 minus 10 minus 10 minus 6. Well, I know that 10 less than 53 is 43, 10 less than that is 33, and 10 less than that is 23. Then we wind up with 23 minus 6. Okay, so if I have 23 minus 6, this 6 I can break into 3 and 3. So 23 minus 3 gets us to 20. And then we can count back 3 more. So 20, 19, 18, 17. So Jane will have 17 toys that she took out of the box. All right, that one was a bit trickier than their example because we had 30 and we don't have a number line, but you guys did great. Number 10, go deeper. Look at Tom's steps to solve a problem. Solve this problem in the same way. Okay, so Tom over here, his problem was 35 minus 18 equals what? So 35, first he did minus 10. So he broke that 18 into 10 and 8 to get 25. Then he did 25 minus 5. So he must have broken this 8 into 5 and 3. So 25 minus 5 equals 20. Then 20 minus that last 3 equals 17. So look at his steps and solve this problem in the same order. Okay, and write out the number sentences like they did. Press play when you're ready. All right, great job. So the first thing we'll do is break 15 into 10 and 5. So we have 42 minus 10 equals 32. Okay, then we're going to take our 32. We're going to break this 5 into 2 and 3. So we'll take 2 away from 32 to get 30. Then we can do 30 minus 3 equals 27. The answer is 27. All right, so go ahead and make sure that you wrote down all of those subtraction sentences to make sure that you will remember it. Then go ahead and turn the page. Okay, number 11. 38 people are in the library. Then 33 more people go into the library. How many people are in the library now? So we have 38 and then 33 join them. Go ahead and try that on your own. Press play when you're ready. Okay, so we have 38 people are in the library, but then 33 more join, which means we have to add them together to see how many there are in all. Okay, so go ahead, now that I've written this, if you need a little bit longer to work out that problem, go ahead and pause, then press play. All right, so first I'll add my ones. 8 plus 3 is 11. So I have 1, 1, 1 10 to regroup. And now I can add my tens. 3 plus 3 is a doubles fact. That's 6. Plus our 1 that we regrouped is 7. There are 71 people in the library. Number 12, analyze. Alex has 24 toys in a chest. He takes some toys out, we don't know how many. Then there are 16 toys in the chest. How many toys did he take out of the chest? All right, go ahead and try to write this out, the sentence that you'll need to use, and then solve it. Press play when you think you have it. All right, so since he started, he had 24 toys in the chest. Then he took some out to get 16 in the end. So let's take away the 16 that he had in the end to find out how many he took out. 24 minus 16. Now that I've written that, if you want to pause and try that on your own, go ahead. Press play when you're ready. All right, awesome job. So 24 minus 16. First, we'll break that 16 into 10 and 6. 24 minus 10 equals 14. Okay, then we have 4 in our ones place still. So we'll break the 6 into 4 and 2. So then we have 14 minus 4 gets us right back to 10. Then 10 minus our final 2 equals 8. So he took out 8 toys from the chest. Number 13. Gail has 2 piles of newspapers. There are 32 papers in the first pile, and there are 19 papers in the second pile. How many more papers are in the first pile than in the second pile? Write or draw to explain how you solved the problem. All right, so let's start out by drawing our bar model. So we had 32 in the first pile, and then there are 19 in the second pile. We need to figure out how many more the first pile had. So we can do some subtraction. Go ahead and write your subtraction sentence and try to solve it. Press play when you're ready. Okay, so the subtraction sentence we should have done was 32 minus the 19 that were in the second pile to find out that difference. Okay, 32 minus 19 equals what? All right, so first my 19 I'll break into 10 and 9. And 32 minus 10 gets us to 22. We still have a 2 in that ones place. Let's break 9 into 2 and 7. 22 minus 2 equals 20. Then we can do 20 minus 7 to get our answer of 13. There are 13 more papers in the first pile than in the second pile. All right, great job, second graders. If you need to pause and write any of that down or correct your work, go ahead, and then you'll be all done for the day. Great job.